Hello and welcome to the Perry vs. Player PvP compilation. Here we're going to be playing some Assassin's Creed 3 with a really good example as to why you should not go into certain game modes without being higher level. The first mode is going to be an Assassinate with open targeting. The second one going to be a Wanted with open targeting, all with abilities. Now, as it stands, my character doesn't really have that many abilities for the simple fact that, oh hey, guess what? I'm low level. As I said, I'm going from level 1 to maximum level with these videos, so I'm trying to explain to you exactly why it is a stupid plan to try and enter an assassin game without having poison or smoke bomb, which are the most common abilities. Not to mention customized poison and smoke bomb, which means that you get them back faster, they give you more points, or they affect a larger area. Now, DeadlyTemplar here is the perfect example of how to break assassin mode. Simply put, in assassin mode, if you have a smoke bomb and someone else doesn't, you're pretty much guaranteed to get double points off of their poor asses. So here we go, walking around, doing my thing. I was wondering why this came up. In the original one, it didn't give you that unless it was very obvious, so went and stabbed this person in the neck and went, okay, so that's how it works. So I have to be more careful. So, trying to act all inconspicuous, and as you'll see, that really doesn't work. Especially in this game mode, especially against someone like DeadlyTemplar, or whatever his name was. Now, you're going to see him, he's going to be a runner, and he's going to get a very high score. For the simple fact that he does this again, and again, and again, and for some reason he gets away with it, whereas when I try and throw knives at someone and stun them, I get contested kills. So he jumps up, gets himself a double kill by using a smoke bomb, a stun, and then a jump up focus. So that's the only way he's getting points. This is not really a very skillful way of doing it. This is more of a thug way of doing it. He's just running up to his targets, stunning them, hoping that they target him, and then smoke bombing and jumping down or poisoning. That's it. That's his entire shtick. And I really wish that Ubisoft had fixed certain issues with Assassinate, one of them being killing 5 civilians in a row unlock your ×2, but they did not. So if you really want a fast score, you can turn around and go, ooh, gank, oops, didn't get my target, gank, oops, didn't get my target, gank, oops, didn't get my target, and then you'll get your ×2 multiplier. As you'll see, he's just going to go around killing civilians left, right, and center, hoping that he can get himself his multiplier, which is, again, it's breaking the system to a point where it wouldn't be fun to play with this person because he's not actually playing the game properly. So here we go, still hunting him. I know where he is. I'm trying to stay incognito. Trying being the keyword, but the AI isn't exactly the best. So he's going to rush the crowd, turn around, expecting someone to chase out, and then he's just going to target everyone in the crowd, throw his daggers, and I'm going to pay him back with a smoke bomb and poison, giving him a taste of his own medicine. Now he's going to run around, realizing what happened, and he's going to die and give me, I think, 500 points. That's the most I'm going to get in this game because I keep finding this guy because he's the easiest to find. And everyone is following his example. As soon as they're targeted, they start panicking and taking off like madmen. Now, if you have to do this, you're not playing Assassinate right. Like, we're literally having a chase down here. I'm watching 2 of them go at each other. Oh, look at that. Smoke bomb, followed by focus kill. So I run up. And he still gets contested, by the way. I run up and I stab him, and then I get stabbed in the back. So, unfortunately, when you have one runner and Assassinate, it kind of mushrooms from there, especially with open areas like this. In the old Italy maps, it was actually really good because runners would get themselves often cornered in between 2 large buildings, and you could just throw knives at them, and they were screwed. In this one, it's far more, they're just going to take off running, and you're not going to catch them. Unless you take off running, at which point someone is going to see you, and they're going to take off running, and you're going to have this entire spiel. So again, he's going to start targeting everyone around him. So I'm going to untarget him, retarget him. He's still killing civilians to get his multiplier. 2 civilians now. So he's going to run up here. I know I have to run him down. There's no 2 ways around it. I have to crack his neck. And of course that means as soon as I get my kill, I get killed as well. So again, I got 200 points over him, but no big whoop. It's another thing that I'm very pissed off with these last 2 rounds because they were nothing to be proud of or nothing to even put up, but I said I'd put up everything I could, so I'm putting this up. In the second round, I won by a very low margin and a very low point total. It's not something that I was like, ooh, awesome. It was something I was like, yes, I'm going to avoid coming here until I have the abilities required to enter Assassinate or any other thing other than simple deathmatch. I do use the abilities I have to their highest degree, but that's not saying much. I mean, I've got a runner. I'm trying to be inconspicuous. I'm trying to sneak up on them. I'm trying to do it properly, but there goes another runner, and I'm sitting there. If Ubisoft had been smart, they would have made it so that once you target someone, you don't reveal who they are unless their suspicious meter goes past a certain point. I just launched a dagger into a sky. I guess this guy had it coming. I don't know. Die, Sky, die! Meh. This guy goes and hides here. I guess he hasn't noticed me. I just walk in, stab him when he does his bodyguard, and take his place. 350, a terrible point total, but at this point in the game, I'm looking around and I'm going, I'm dealing with runners. I don't have a gun. I don't have knives. It really pisses me off because 2 or 3 times when that guy would have revealed me as saying, oh, he's going to try and kill me, I would have been like, yes, and I have a gun. Please go away. You are now dead. So instead, I put my neck back out there and go and try and find a target. I see her in the background. I'm trying to target her. There she is. He throws a knife. I have her targeted. Now, she's not running, which is smart. She's looking for a target, at which point I get snuck up on the back and killed for very little points. So that's one of the he's staring at me with his dead eyes. That's one of the things they do in this game is they walk right up to you and then target you, not trying to get anything other than that kind of point total, which again should not be something you aspire to in this game. When I actually get some abilities, I'll try and show you guys how it's properly done. Until then, I guess you're going to be stuck with things like manhunt or simple deathmatch or the group kill game that I haven't shown you guys yet. It's just one of those things where it's head-shakingly bad, this entire ordeal. I'm standing around waiting for a target. Notice that there's a target near me. It's obviously her. She just killed a civilian. She runs away. I sigh. Yeah, she's gonna run. She's gonna go around the corner. She's gonna put up a smoke bomb. But I'm not close enough. I can't target her, unfortunately. So I'm sitting here going, target, target. And finally she gets her contested. At least she had the medium with, or at least I got the medium, so I was next to her lookalikes and I killed her. So woohoo for me. So again, the proper way to play Assassinate is to be an assassin, not a running thug. And the only reason the running thug does so well is because he has smoke bomb and poison. Without smoke bomb and poison, he'd be pretty much fucked. Now again, runner. This person is lagging. That's when I realized why I was having trouble targeting them. So, just gonna see if I can keep an eye on her. So I still have her. She doesn't know that. I throw a dagger. It hits her. And I walk in, and I get the little kill like that. Put her to sleep, and step in the crowd because there are 2 lookalikes. Walk out, still looking for targets, still trying to actually play this game properly. Have an abysmal 1850 points. That's the lowest I've ever had. So there's a runner running into everyone, hoping that people target him so that he can target them back and smoke bomb them and poison. Again, if I had a gun, this would be a lot different. It would just be, oh, okay, you're an idiot. Bang. Go away. Stop doing that. And yes, I would constantly do that. I don't care about the lower amount of points. It prevents him from getting a lot of points by doing his stupid stand around and stun ability. People who rely on the smoke bomb stun are not doing it right. Looking around, looking around, looking around. At some point I'm going to get uproariously bored with this because it's just people are doing, at least 2 people are doing it smart and staying in crowds where the rest of them are pretty much running around like idiots. So I've got my target, or I see a target that it could possibly be. It's one of the ladies up there. I'm trying to move around, again, inconspicuously, but it's not going to work out in my favor. Trying to release target here, but it keeps targeting people in front of me, so quick tap. Keep walking, keep walking. Acting like an NPC. Trying to figure out which one's which. Break off from that one because they're being far too stealthy. There we have our little runner again. This guy runs up to him, stabs him in the back, then he gets stabbed himself. So there's the only one that walked away, and we watch him and we follow him. I try and be all subtle, enter this group. He's walking. He smoke bombs. I go up here. He tries to run by, and I get myself a little bit in aerial. But that means that I immediately will get killed by a runner, except that I punched him in the face. Then I targeted him, and I realized that was poison. So yeah, he ran up, spammed his poison button to get the poison off, and I still got the stun, so I really didn't make out on that one very well, but at least I got some points for his obviousness. And sure, if you want to play the game that way, fine, but don't expect people that actually like the game to want to play with you. So I rush him, he does a smoke bomb thing again, but he's got 7 seconds left, so he has to go for the rushed kill. He can't do anything like focus or anything along those lines. So that's the end of that one. Luckily this runner leaves the game, or does he? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure he leaves the game for the next one. But DeadlyTemplar is not doing the appropriate way to play the game. I mean, 20 kills with 13,000 points, that's not a lot. That really isn't. That's 500 a kill, and he's got poison and smoke bomb, which means he's constantly doing smoke bomb, wait, poison. Now that'll get you 900 points. Very good. But after that, what do you do? What he was doing was running around till his smoke bomb and poison came back, or running up and getting quick kills. So it's nothing to be proud of. It's just one of those things where you're sitting there going like, why? Why do you play that way? Oh wait, because you're a Call of Duty kid, right? The COD kiddies would be proud of you. You've got 20 kills. That's a golf clap for you. Congratulations. So waiting for the next one to load. Got ourselves a nice little wanted coming up in Boston Harbor, I think. So it's not Assassinate, so he can't just run up and expect people to target him. So he's going to leave, I believe. It's another thing. Yeah, he left the game. Oh no, he's still there. I don't remember him actually being in the game though. Huh. Maybe he leaves as soon as the game starts. Now go with the urchin boy again. Yeah, there he just left. No, he's still there. DeadlyTemplar. No. When does he leave? When does he leave? Probably went to get himself a juice box or something. Who knows? There we go. We got the Indian, the renegade, the urchin, the lady, and I believe the pirate captain. The pirate captain, the lady, and myself are the 3 that remain in the game. So I've got morph, disguise, and knives. Those are my 3 abilities, and I will be using them more often than not near the midway point of the game. At the beginning, it's more about trying to look around for my targets. So there's my obvious assassin, and I'm like, oh good, it's an obvious assassin. He's being obvious. I'm just going to throw a knife at him, walk up, give him a shot in the jaw. Now I'm going to be happy and walk away. There's another target who ran around the corner. Disguised myself. I look like a pirate captain. Stab in the neck. So not only did I get a stun, but I got first blood, starting off on a good foot. And unfortunately, this is where I'm going to realize very shortly that there are only 3 people in the game. So I saw the shadow above me. I try and walk out inconspicuously, but I was pretty much the only one walking. I should have moved the other way, or just bolted. If you've got people on the roofs, it can be dangerous either way. So I'm back here, got a lookalike like me, stand in the crowd, and now I'm going to wait for my target. There's a person hunting me, so I'm just going to sock him in the face and keep moving. So I gave that girl pretty much a free kill. I don't really care. At this point, it's just me, the pirate, and the lady. Everyone else has left the game. There will be more that join later, which start cranking up my points, but as it stands, it's one's hunting me, I'm hunting one, the other one's hunting that one. So I target her, try and make it a little bit less obvious. She misses. She's still in the smoke, but she doesn't get affected by it, so I'm somewhat not happy about that. So I know for next time. Pirate Captain gets lured out and kills that guy, so I get a variety bonus. I'll go against the wall. be all dangerously sneaky. I have her targeted. She has no idea where I am. She takes off like a bat out of hell. So I'm going to run up here, go on the roofs. She knows she's going to be waiting for me to come around the corner. So I'm just following my instincts and figuring she's hidden in the crowd right there. And I see her move, and I have her targeted. And she's going to try and start running, and that's when I say nope. I just stab her in the throat. Which point, I get myself stabbed, because I'm hunting her, she's hunting him, he's hunting me. Again, not that many points. I only get double the amount of points by the end of the game. It truly is a sad game, but that again is because there are only 3 people in there, and I have no real abilities that help me in combat. So I'm here with a lookalike. She's looking for which one I could possibly be, so she's going to try and wait me out by sitting there. Kind of pretend I'm an NPC, going, look at me, I'm an NPC. While I'm doing this, I'm actually waiting for her target to come after her. She does a decoy to try and lure me off. I know that that's not the real one because I saw her sit down. I see Pirate Man is coming towards me. Now, I don't know why that happened, because when I did it to DeadlyTemplar earlier, I knifed him, or he knifed me, and I went for the kill anyhow, and he still got the stun. So I'm sitting here going, well, okay, maybe it's a latency thing. I don't know. So we walk. He's going to be coming right outside the other side of this chase breaker, and I'm going to give him a little bit of a backstab. Of course, it's contested, so couldn't really be secret. And then she comes around the corner, and again, I'm hunting him, he's hunting her, she's hunting me. So if we're all together at the same place, it's going to be 2 deaths, and 1 person walks away. We spawn, see a large crowd, and this is where I start using my abilities. I'm like, okay, you know what? There are a few of you. I'm going to stay in here. So I've got 2 lookalikes, which is perfect for me. The pirate captain is trying to be subtle. He's trying to make me freak out by walking around, so I turn around and give him a good shot in the face. Now here was my mistake. This is where I finally figure out that it's me, her, and him. Because as soon as he walks away, he's going to get me as a target again. I have her. I'm watching her. I see where she sits down. I hear whispers. I look at him. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. There's the knives. He runs up. I go for the counter. I get killed. I'm like, huh, that's odd. Usually you don't get targeted directly after you stun the guy that had you targeted. So I'm going to check the score in a few seconds, I believe. Eventually. Gonna go around this corner, into this chase breaker. Gonna walk over here with one of my buddies. I'm gonna be like, hey man, I like more buddies. You guys wanna be my buddies? Be my buddies. So now there are 3 of us. We're nicely hidden here. And we're waiting for the person to try and come and kill me. We have 1 more person who joined. And we're waiting, we're waiting. I see her. She walks around the corner. I keep my eye on her. She turns around, trying to act like she's all secret. Starts walking towards me. Starts walking. And gets the contested kill.
Honorable death.
Down I go. Again, with abilities, it really limits my chances of doing anything, because all I have is Disguise and Morph. 2 abilities that are just bad. Now this guy didn't see me, and I'm guessing that it was actually a decoy the entire time, and I was like, oh, well, poop. So I know that the bishop has me as a target, so I'm going to walk this way. And he must have seen me right when I started climbing, because he starts running like a crazy person, and then he just shoots me. Like, point blank. Derringer from the hand shoots me in the friggin' gut. What a jerk. So going back to my little buddy hut that's sitting on the corner. Walk this way. Pirate captain's right there. It's kind of obvious where he's going. I'm not going to get a chance to get to the chase breaker. Just walk in myself. And here I'm going to decide that I am going to be a leaf ninja. It doesn't work out in the end, but sometimes in these modes you want to go for the variety, so you have to completely hidden attacks like this. So this is going to be me waiting. So I'm just going to chat on about DeadlyTemplar like last time. I do hope I fight him again when I'm level 50 like he is with all the abilities and the unlocks, because then I'll be able to show him how to properly play the damn game. Running up or running around so that someone targets you, so that they come towards you, so that you use your smoke bomb so that you can then get a focus poison, is possibly the lamest way of playing this game. It'll get you a lot of points. Don't get me wrong, it'll get you a lot of points, but as soon as you fight someone who knows what they're doing or has abilities and know what they're doing, let me correct myself, you're going to get schooled. So I go for the judo chop and I get myself stabbed. I could have waited a few more seconds, but I was hoping they weren't paying attention. I'm guessing that they, were. Here we go. Game's coming up on close. Got 2 minutes left. I'm gonna hide in this group and make them all look like me. And this is gonna actually work out pretty well. So I've got 4 of me here. I'm just alone with myself, me, myself, and I. Get it? Haha. Anyhow, here we go. We got whispers. It's not that dapper fella right there, is it? He's the dapperest of them all. Alright, so I'm not looking up, and then, whoo, he comes out of nowhere. I'm like, nope, I'm not going to give myself away. He still has me as a target. There's the other one, so I go up, give him a judo chop, and then I start walking away and get killed by the guy who had me as a target. Because now, when you kill a civilian, you don't lose your original target. So he gets 150 points. I got 2 lures out of that and a stun, so it worked out in my favor. So I'm at about 3,000 points. I don't think I get much else at this point. The bishop just landed behind me. I'm going to walk into this group with another one of me. Try and act all inconspicuous. I'm watching him run. Waiting. Waiting. Doing the waiting game. Got whispers coming. It's the lady. I give her a punch. Yes, I really shouldn't be hitting ladies, but she's not a lady. She's a whore. Whore. Walk around this corner and decide, you know what? I am the best looking man of this group. Because I am this group. She comes around the corner, she's still looking for me. She has no idea which one I am. I'm worried that she's going to get me as a target again. She takes off on the roof. Scampering. So here we go. Waiting, waiting, waiting. She's going to be on the roof, and she is unfortunately going to be my next target. Which drives me nuts, because now it's me on the ground, her on the roof, and I have throwing knives, which I should have really used now that I think about it. But I'm looking for the guy who's trying to kill me, and guess what? He as well is on the roof. I'm like, is it you? Could be you. Nah, it's not you. You're my buddy. Bye, buddy. I'm like, okay. You know what? I got pirate guy up here who's trying to guess which one I am. And I've got her who's running around. I might as well go for the kill if I can. Nope. I should have waited. I could have waited. I didn't wait. So that's the end of it. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully next time I have a more interesting video to show you guys. This one was pretty crap. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.